It is Monday, the 20th of November. Welcome along here, episode 294, I think. Can't remember. I typed it in a few minutes ago and it's gone. How is everybody? I know you saw me put out something sneaky for Monday. Yes, I did. For the next 3 days, that's why I have my vest on, in Brigadoon, and I've got this lovely gorgeousness right here because next 3 days for Naturals November we have, and also too for a bit of Black Friday fun for the week, we have got Highlander heathers on sale. Lowest price ever. 45% off Highlander heathers. If you've not, and you know how much I love the Highlander heathers, if you've not knit with them, they are gorgeous. The colours are stunning. Oh, I forgot to grab the other project out there, but that doesn't matter. You get the idea. Utterly, we've got 5 shades of gorgeousness. Look at that. Oh, 5 shades of absolute deliciousness in 2 weights, double knitting and sport weight. $4.95 a ball for 100 grams. Look at that, for 100 grams, $4.95 a ball, but only for the next 3 days. It is all part of our sort of November celebrations for Naturals November. If you've not seen our Highlander heathers, and the hardest thing with our Highlander heathers is they're really, really difficult to photograph. And the reason they're difficult to photograph is because these are actual traditional heathers. They have been made using the traditional format where you take actual dyed slivers. So the fibre is dyed, and then you pop that fibre into the carding process, and so it actually goes in coloured, and you actually create this beautiful blend that gives you these incredible subtleties in colour. And it's so difficult to actually capture these on the camera. I cannot tell you how many times people come in and they go, oh, it looks so much better in person or in real life than what it does on the website. And it is one of those few yarns that really does pop in real life. This would be a classic example. This is my favourite. This is Stornoway. Now, this is like a dark opal. It's, there is literally little hues of purple and green and blue and pink and yellow, and you're saying to me, really, Marie, really, that just looks black to me, looks charcoal. No, it really is quite incredible. I've knitted, as you know, my love note in this. I thrash it. I was going to wear it today and completely forgot, so that's why I've got this on. Delene saying notifications didn't show up. Actually, Delene, you are quite right. I had a note from the people that don't do the streaming here. They're having all sorts of issues this morning. I'm actually doing really, really well to actually get connected. Apparently, they're having huge issues getting connected to Facebook. Lord only knows why. Well, Facebook seems to be the problem child. Anyway, I digress. So that is all those fabulous flecks in Stornoway. The Brigadoon is very similar to the Stornoway in terms of its intensity of colour with all the different little bits and pieces in there. So whilst this is sort of a very dark black purple base, it's sort of like a blackish purple or purplish black. This oil slick, as Delene calls it, very good description. This is this beautiful deep bottle. So this is a bottle green base, but with the same little flecks of yellow. This has more got sort of yellows and ochres and little hints of bronze, and delicious, utterly delicious. Then we've got probably the most conservative colour of the bunch is the Glencoe, which is this one here. And this is a really sort of rich, deep port wine colour. Utterly beautiful. And it's very subtle. Very, very subtle. Very sort of, I'm a little bit special, but only a little bit special. It's very subtle. It's gorgeous. And then, of course, the 2 paler shades, which are our Scotch Mist and our Rosewell, which are just hugely popular. And as you can see, I've got the Rosewell here and the Solomon Poncho that lovely Delene knitted up for us. And as you can see, look at those cables. I mean, they just pop, do they not? Absolutely pop. And it's fantastic. So whether you're doing an Aran weight knit, a DK knit, I mean, this is this Murray vest, free Free pattern on the Patents website, Australian Yarn Company website. If you go there, part of their 100-year celebrations, which were last year, and it's brilliant. It's great pattern, and you can, and there's a whole swag of free patterns on there actually. And what they did is they re-released a whole bunch of classic patterns from previous years, and most of them in DK and 4-ply, which is perfect for the Highlander heathers because you can do the DK versions here like we have in this, and the sport weight you can knit. So here's what I love about the sport weight, whether it be Southlander, Highlander, Truly Myrtle, it doesn't matter, is that yarn is a bit of a chameleon, really. So you can do, if you wanted to knit 4-ply patterns, you can get this beautiful, rich, dense 4-ply, like 26 type tension yarn on a 3.25 millimeter needle. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's lush and thick and warm, but it's not heavy, if that makes sense. The standard sort of tension, the happy place tension for the sport weight yarn is at around 24 stitches per 10 centimeters. But it will actually, you can push it out to a 22 stitch tension. So I often, and I have done this more than once and over the years, and you guys will know this, I have actually, because I'm in a warmer climate here in Hawke's Bay, I have knitted the sport weight into DK patterns when I'm looking for something that is just really easy and straightforward, like I just want a lighter weight, but I love a design in a DK. And what I do is, instead if it uses a 4 millimeter needle, I'll drop it down to 3.75. I lose about 10% in the ease. So I just need to be aware of that. And so sometimes I adjust the sizing, sometimes I don't, but the fabric it produces is just fantastic. Angela's asking, any recommendations for a men's jersey, top down and the round? To be honest, Angela, see, all the men's ones that pop to mind are all done in pieces. I would be inclined to pop that actually into the Ravelry mill and see what comes out. I have seen Donnybrook Designs, Athalia O'Connor, has just released a new pattern, and it is a unisex pattern, and it is yoked top down in the round with some beautiful slip stitching at the top, very Nordic in feel. I'm just trying to remember what it's called. She's only just put it out. It's an absolute stunner. Let me see if I can find it for you. That would certainly be one I would consider. So let me just see if I can pull that. Yes, I do mean Donnybrook. Helps if one spells it right, doesn't it? There we go. Oh, there it is. It is called the Seismic Sweater, and I'm going to pop it up on the screen here for you. Let me do this so you can see it. It's an absolute stunner. It is an absolute stunner. So she's only just put it out. And I think she may even still have, there we go, there it is. I think she may still have a special on it. Now, it is done in a DK, top down in the round. Look at that. Isn't it gorge? Now, look, if you don't want all that patterning, you don't have to do that patterning. You could do it in one color and just follow your increases. So, I mean, and then you've just got a plain top down in the round sweater with double ribbing. So you can do that. It's not, and what she's suggested for it is, what was that one done in? I know she's used a lot of Skeinz yarns in these. I think that one might be done with, is it done with, what's that one done with? She did tell me, it was on the Speakeasy actually, what she did the plain colour with. I can't remember whether it was Albertine or, no, it looks like a fawny color. It is just utterly divine anyway. So that one is out now. So that is called the Seismic Sweater, Donnybrook Designs. And yeah, you can get it on Rav right now. Look, there it is. It's brand spanking new. So that is certainly one I would check out. Absolutely. And any DK would be absolutely amazing. The blue was the Albertine one, is what Delane is saying. Bless her heart. So let me pull up the blue one for you. There we go. Oh, yes, I recognise that. There we go. That's Great Lakes. Look at that. Divine. Utterly divine. So that's a real goodie. So that one's available right now. So I would definitely consider those. And do have a look at, I think there was actually a yoked one too, actually on that patent site. But that's what I would definitely have a look for any of those, Angela. Yeah, Margaret's just saying she does the lightweight Milos in the sport weight yarn. I know, it's such a great option, particularly if you're in warmer climes. I did Goldwing that way. I did the Rambler that way as well, and it's a really really good option if you are in a warmer place and you sort of not that it's just, I mean, not that this is super heavy, but sometimes when you're in a warmer climate you don't need something quite so robust. And the sport weight does it's just so brilliant to be able to do that. Now, when you think about this too, the sport weight in terms of thickness and weight and heft is 50% lighter than the its DK cousin. So when it comes to meterages and requirements, you're using essentially 50% more, 50% less yarn thereabouts. Now, at $4.95 a ball, it's meaning that you can be knitting garments. Honestly, you'll be getting some adult garments for as little as $20. $20. I know. And in this current financial climate, I mean, every dollar saved is a dollar spent, isn't it? And you just want to make sure, I mean, getting that incredible value. So do look out so get your patterns out and have a good look at those. And this is a really good one to stash up. Hold on a second. Oh, God, a day parched. So get yourself stocked up, because it's perfect for any of those projects you've got in mind. Sweater projects, if you're wanting to do blankets, large format at that price, anything that you've sort of had hovering around on the list, if you're looking at so my love notes or anything like that, I generally find 6 of the DKs does me right. So definitely, if you're looking sort of, I would be looking at like if you did a packet of each, whatever the packet of the color it is, you should be good to go for most projects. Absolutely, most projects. It is brilliant. So we've never had it. As I said, it's only the next few days. We've done it the super low price for November Naturals and Black Friday. And of course, so it's only going to be today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then of course Black Friday, which is this coming Friday, but we're doing it our 4-day special, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I am bringing you a brand new yarn, brand spanking new, 5 shades, absolutely gorge, limited edition, one-off that we've just produced. Initially, we produced it, we're going to have it for Stitch in summer, and then we thought, oh, stuff it, it's arrived early, let's do it for Black Friday instead. So you're going to get it early. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's so lovely, really lovely, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. It's one of those ones where price per softness. So what you're paying for it in the loft. Oh, lovely! It's going to be so good. You're going to have to watch out for that. So that is coming Thursday. So there's 5 of them. I can tell you one of them is natural oatmeal. It's a DK, natural oatmeal with over-dyed with 4 other soft gelato shades to go with it. Divine, really divine. So I can't wait for that. So that's coming out on Thursday. What else have we got coming up? Claire and I are actually heading over to Mill Mill straight after this. To have a play around. We're just sort of chasing the last of a few stragglers for ranges so we can get those out. So the tweed I got up for you on Thursday. So the tweed is just there. So it's back in stock. I know so many of you love the tweed. Fantastic value every day, $5.95. So that's back. And I'm just waiting for the last couple of sock prints to come in for our new sock range. And then that will go up. And you'll be able to get to access that, because I know many people have been wanting to access the new sock range. There is also another 4-ply, the Effect 4-ply, which again, I'm just waiting for the last few stragglers to come in, and then we can launch all of those out together as well. So there's still heaps to come. And I've been sitting, would you believe, working on Stitch in Summer. I know, that starts, I think, Saturday the 2nd of December. So we'll just get through all of this. You'll have a few days off, and then we'll begin to stitch in summer. And it's a biggest and best stitch in summer ever. We've got extra days, 3 days in a week now, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and it's going to be huge. So that's lots of extra work. So I'm working on it already to make sure I can get everything out. So there's still loads of really amazing stuff to come. It's very exciting. And I can't show you any of my knitting because I did like this much of my Niada, and that was it. I've just been so full on. I have to say a big shout out to Cosmetic and Veins Cleaning up in Tauranga. I went up, I got my mains done in Tauranga. I got my varicose veins. I'm going to have beach legs before you know it. It's very exciting. So I'm sitting here with this the sexiest stockings on you've ever seen in your entire life, not. And the girls are laughing at me because every half hour I get up and do laps around the warehouse and the shop. Because you've got to keep things moving and do lots of walking, and I can't get out for a huge big walk because it's absolutely persisting down with rain here, and it has been for days. So I know it's all good. Just as well it's not stinking hot. There'd be nothing worse than black compression stockings on a very warm Hawke's Bay day. So yeah, so good. The things you get up to of a week. So it's very exciting. So I haven't had a chance to do much knitting. I've been so full on. So I'm quite determined that when I finish work today, I actually want to sit down and get a couple of rows out on that field sweater, because I just know that once I plough through the field, the rest of it's just going to go like lightning. And I just want to get it in my head, but you've got to be in the zone, and you can't have teenagers, and you can't have people and husbands and distractions, and because it just doesn't work. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm working. I'm quite determined. I am quite determined to get it done. What else to tell you? We're just rolling along into Christmas. We are closed. Just if you're planning to come through and you're needing some dates and things sorted, we will be doing 4-day weekends across Christmas and New Year. So I think we're closing 22nd December is our last day, and we're doing 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th off for Christmas, and then that same weekend block again the following weekend for New Year. So, and I think we're back the 3rd. So just so you're aware of that, if you're planning to come through, but the days in between, which I think there's 3 days in between, we are definitely going to be here. I know I'm working 2 of those 3 days. So we will definitely be here there in the gap if you want to come up and come and visit. We'll be here. And we're just sort of waiting for bits and bobs to turn up and come in, and it should be fun. That's what we're up to. It should be excellent. So until then, I will be back on Thursday to show you the new yarn. Yay! And once we can do that, and that will be for our Black Friday special, and then you can all breathe a sigh of relief until Stitch in Summer. And hopefully I'll have some progress to show you in my field sweater. So until then, take care, and I'll see you Thursday.